Okay, hello everyone. My name is Afro and I hope I fixed the issue with my. I've been having audio problems. I think it was because I was over double recording my audio by accident, so hopefully that's been taken care of. What I wanted to talk about. What is that? No idea. Shiny bits in my hair. No, that's just my hair. Overall, being reflective. Okay. So, that's. Um, Actually, yes, I do have an afro. In case anyone who doesn't watch my alien isolation videos was wondering, and it's actually gotten bigger since I recorded those. So it's time for a haircut. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about was, well, amendments. Recording with my headset, I know it doesn't look very good. It looks kind of bad. I should be recording with my mic st with the boom with the mic on the boom, but it's not set up quite yet. I still need to do some leveling, so it's not a lot of work. I just need to sit down and do it. And lighting's not very good, which once again I'll improve. I think I might try recording somewhere else next time, setting up maybe one of the other computers for recording purposes, because right now I'm recording with my webcam at my computer. I got like my big monitor back here, another one over there, towers down here, and I'm going on and on. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll approve it for the next one. But I wanted to talk about was things that have been going on in my life and in Canada that were affecting my life. So let's start with what's been affecting my life. A few, couple, a little, about a year ago, over a year ago, Target opened up in Canada, which is great. Lots of jobs. There was lots of jobs opening. People were going off the job market to work there. I didn't apply. I don't want to work retail. I've tried it, did not like it, and I'm not looking for a job. I'm looking for a career. So great. But then some time goes by, and Target announces, "Oh, we're closing. We weren't making enough money. We're closing." So they closed. All those people unemployed. Then, about a week or two ago, Future Shop announces, "Oh, we're closing too." Most of their with some of their locations staying open because, well, they're also owned by Best Buy, so they're going to reopen and be reopening as Best Buy. Downside is that's even more people without jobs, so that's even less job opportunities. And I'm unemployed right now, and I'm looking for something I can turn into a career. So I decided rather than fight with all these people, I'm gonna go back to college and do one of their co-op things, get some job experience, and maybe make some contacts that will be able to get me a job because networking is a big part of finding a job nowadays. So I'm gonna do that. Actually just yesterday I enrolled. Well, I applied for enrollment. So I paid the fee, and I'm going to be hopefully starting in September. That's when course registration opens up and all that fun stuff. So it'll be great. The field that I'm applying for is tourism and hospitality, which isn't a big, huge, glamorous thing. It's not like physics, which was my initial goal way back in high school, which I graduated from in '09. It wasn't physics. It wasn't economics or management degrees. It's tourism, which we all know what tourism is. At one point, I think at one point, everyone's been a tourist of some way, shape, or form. Even if you're not going to other countries, you can still be a city kid can, well, a farm kid can, a country kid can still go to the city and go, wow, the buildings are so big here, or even just move like the time I've been a tourist was when I went to Mount St. Helens. Beautiful, beautiful place in Seattle. Loved it. It was a school trip. We went caving. Beautiful. I loved it. I don't. And I live in British. I have made it no secret that I live on the west coast of Canada, which is British Columbia. British Columbia. I think our theme is beautiful British Columbia, and it is. It's a very beautiful country when it's not miserable. Well, when the weather is not miserable. So I figured take advantage of that. And another thing about that is I love interacting with people. I love getting to know people in a public setting. Like I worked as a driver a few months ago, actually almost a year ago. I worked as a driver, and I loved it. I loved driving. I didn't like other assholes on the road, wondering how some people got their license. Uh, so I loved the driving part, and most of my coworkers are really cool. I love talking to them, and I love talking to the mechanics, going to the shop owners, talking to the mechanics, just random people who ordered a part and wanted it delivered. It was great. I love talking to them. And yeah, that's what I like. When I went to my most fondest memories of when I went to university for a year was interacting with people. I loved like LAN parties. I went to a LAN party. Uh, and there was like 30 people, and we were all gaming together. It was amazing, all in the same room. And one guy goes, "Who's Where's Afro Luigi?" I'm like, "I am." He goes, "Nice." that was really weird out of context, but and it was just fun memories. Yeah, I love interacting with people. When I went to after I decided, okay, university isn't for me. Also, calculus kicked my ass. I transferred to college. Greatest decision I ever made. Made some new friends there, and I got introduced to tabletop role playing games, which are now slowly taking over my bookshelf. And it was great. I loved it. I started LARPing and amazing getting to talk to all these different people. Like LARPing, I was amazing. I was interacting with people from the age of who were still in high school. I'm not sure how old they were, but they were still in high school. Their mother, for one example, and then there was another time where I was interacting with people that were old enough to be my grandfather or grandmother. And it was like, wow. And we were just all gaming together. It was amazing. I loved interacting with them, so I decided I'm gonna make that a career. So I decided tourism. I'm going to do it. Tourism and hospitality. One of the options they had for the tourism and hospitality package was an adventure program, which is going on where you learn to be a tour guide. Pretty much, you go kayaking, you go. Pretty sure there's going to be some hikes. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is skiing. I can't ski, can't snowboard. Don't like the mountain. Yeah, never been to Whistler. Never been to Whistler. I got dragged up over to Mount Washington once. Actually, I've been on Mount Whistler. I can't say that. I've been on Mount Whistler. Don't like mountains. I like the water. So looking forward to the kayaking stuff, but I'm looking forward to the mountain stuff. And so it's gonna be a lot of fun getting to actually go out into the country to see the country. And apparently there's gonna be other things where you go on. Actually, part of the regular tourism program is where you get to go to different places, go to hotels, and see how they run things, which is gonna be interesting. Hopefully I don't have to clean. I've done that before. It's not bad. You just have to sterilize yourself afterwards. But the one thing, the biggest downside to this program I've found is the requirement that your tetanus shots can't be over 10 years old. I haven't had a tetanus shot since I was in elementary school. I'm afraid of needles. That's why. It's the reason if you're wondering why. I'm terrified of needles. I can't stand them. I can't talking about them makes me nervous. I'm getting really uncomfortable right now. I'm like my arms are like tightening up against my torso. Even if you guys can't see it, and my hand gestures are going to get smaller, which I'm not sure. Are my hands on camera? No, they're not. So that's another thing. My hands are getting, and I'm getting kind of freaked out. But yeah, they make me nervous. They make me uncomfortable. I can't stand them. Like I can't watch movies with needle. Like I can't. I like one of my favorite shows is Fringe. There's a lot of needles in that show. And I can't watch those scenes. I just nope. Going to do something totally else. Look away. Uh, the last time I had a needle was when I had my wisdom teeth out. I was crying like a baby. I just couldn't stand it. I kept asking them, no, 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 take them out, take them out, take them out, take them out, stop it, stop it, stop it. And they're like, oh, we took it out, it's now a hose. I'm like, that's not any better. I'm gonna do it. I have to power through it. I want to do this. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and gonna be an amazing learning experience, even if I can't get a job in it. It's gonna be an amazing experience. I want to do it. I have to get this tetanus shot. Um, I was talking to my mother. She works in the school district. She needs to get some of her things updated. So we were talking, and she's like, "Why don't you come with me? We'll do it at the same time." And at this point, it's looking like the best option. Go there, go with her, get my shots done. Get a shot done, get the tetanus shot updated, and then I'll be able to go through with this. Well, I'm already willing to go through with it. I'm just able to go through with it because right now I can't. My tennis shots were like I graduated from grade 12 in '09. School in Canada goes well. School in British Columbia goes from kindergarten, grade 1 to grade 12. And elementary school is from kindergarten to from grade 6. I think I stopped getting my shots in like grade 4 or 5. It's been decades, almost 2 decades since I had my tetanus shot. I have to do it because I'm terrified of needles. But if I want to be able to do something that I will enjoy, I need to do this. The reason I'm talking about this, to see if there's going to be any support for me, or if any of you can sympathize with this. And the fact of the matter is it's going to be several months off, so I probably should have talked about this closer to the date. But it may cut into my YouTube time. This has only ever been a hobby for me. I had the chances of me being able to make a career out of this were next to none, and I had no illusions about that. So gonna go back to school, gonna get this job in tourism, and even then, even if I don't, I'm gonna do my best to keep to my New Year's resolution to be putting out one video every weekday, from Monday to Friday, 5 videos a week, one a day, for the rest of the year. I'm going to try to keep my hold of that, but once again, I'm giving you all a heads up that I may not be able to do that. I'm going to keep going with X Rebirth, X3 Reunion. I got X3 Terran Conflict coming up because I'm getting fairly far along in the reunion plot. Like I'm starting to miss details here and there, so I know I'm getting fairly along in it. Oh, excuse me, getting fairly far along in it, so I know it's coming up that I'm going to be switching over to Terran Conflict. I want to do Albion Prelude, and Egosoft has something in the works. I think they've been awful quiet, and usually when they start getting quiet, it's they're getting close to a release of something or an announcement. So there's going to be that, and there's going to be there's other video games I've been looking at playing. I think is I just don't have the money right now, and especially with school coming up, I'm going to have even less money. Um, my slush fund for between jobs is starting to run low. I noticed that, and I just want to be able to buy game books. Like I said, tabletop RPGs, amazing thing, and they're slowly taking over my shelf. A whole bunch of them, a bunch of good ones have been coming out lately, and I want to buy them. So gotta balance the books. But yeah, school's coming out. My school's still 5 months off, so got a lot of time there. We'll probably get through reunion by then. But yeah, this is gonna change things. And once again, yeah, this needle thing, I'm not looking forward to it at all. And the reason I'm making it, well, I guess the real reason I'm making this video is because I found that if I don't tell someone or a group of people I'm doing something, I'm not going to do it. The way I get out of bed in my easiest way of getting out of the easiest times I've getting out of bed in the morning is when I'm on my tablet, instant messaging someone, and then I tell them I'm going to get out of bed now, and I do it. Or I'm getting out of bed now, and I get up and do it. If I hadn't done that, I could have laid in bed for another half hour. So I'm making this video to say, yes, I'm going to face my fear of needles, and I'm going to get this tetanus shot in just for this school program. Because I want to do it, it needs to be done. So I'm going to do it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Next video, hopefully I'm going to improve the lighting, the situation, the recording, all that stuff. Hopefully this one doesn't have the sound issues I've been having. I will see you all in the next, for sure, I will be talking to you all in the Let's Plays. Other than that, I may have another vlog in the future. We'll see how things go. Probably going to do another one after the needle. Let everyone know how it goes if you're interested. If you're not, I'll hold off on that and maybe just put out a vlog only when I have something I really need to ramble about. But anyways, my throat's is getting sore now. I'm going to talk to you guys in the next step. I will talk to you guys in the Let's Plays or maybe a vlog. I just repeated myself, but bye.